Hey guys, Rhea here today. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Rhea McLaughlin and I am a rising junior studying biological engineering at Purdue. Thank you guys so much for the lovely support and feedback from the previous videos. I see all of your DMs and questions. If you do have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask on my Instagram. Here's the handle right over here, or comment down below. So let's get into the video. I'm gonna be real with you. I've been in your shoes before and I've dealt with the chaos of packing, and it's all fun and games because it's like you're going to college, this is so fun. I'm gonna be in a new state, especially as an out-of-state student, it's gonna be so much more difficult to feel like you need to segregate on things that you actually need to pack versus things you should just like leave behind. I realized that I did not need to bring that much, and some things that I did bring were just so useless and just a waste of space. And I collected all the things that I found that were the most helpful and put it into a list so that it's so much easier for you guys when you pack. You just have to follow the list, and I also linked everything in the description below, so it's super simple. You can just click it and buy it on Amazon. Something so simple that I wish I had when I was a freshman. So this is the ultimate guide to your packing list this fall. Yellow diamonds in the light, and we're standing side by side. All right, so I'm gonna break this down to 3 sections. Non-negotiables, bring from home, and number 3, things you can just leave at home because we don't need some stuff. Okay, so beginning with the stuff that you actually need, I have like a whole list over here, so that's why I'm looking over here, but hopefully it's not that confusing. Organization and storage. So you definitely need a bedside lamp, okay? So this is something that people kind of overlook because you do have your desk lamp, but I think the bedside lamp is especially needed for reading, studying, without waking up your roommate. I have one that actually has the ports on my bedside table. I don't have to find the outlet like in the back of the bed and then like kind of plug it in and then it's a whole thing. No, I've used it for 2 years already, and I'm gonna use it for my next year as well, and it has been perfect. I think this is like one of my most favorite items that I've gotten on Amazon. Second thing, alarm clock. So obviously we have our phone. I just use my phone, but sometimes Apple has this weird thing where the phone or the alarm does not go off, and it kind of freaks me out. So I have an alarm clock just in case. People would kind of just forget because you have out your phone, but if that works for you, it works for you. Okay, a mini trash can. Some people overlook, but is so helpful because you don't first of all want to go to the kitchen. If you have an apartment, you don't want to go to the kitchen or the bathroom to throw out your trash. Some dorms, especially at Purdue, they give you a trash can. I was living in Hillenbrand dorm my first year, and it worked perfectly fine. I didn't need a trash can, but you should definitely check if you're given a trash can. If you're not, definitely get a little mini one on the side. Super helpful. You never really know how much trash you have until you have to take it out every 2 days. Overconsumption, it's really bad. Also, desk lamp, kind of necessary as well. Some dorms also give it, like Hillenbrand, it gave a desk lamp on top of the desk, so it was just a little light on top of the desk. But if you want a lamp for extra studying when your roommate's asleep, that's also really important. Fan. I think fan is so good because dorms get stuffy. Fan and a humidifier, that is so essential. I got that I think like second semester because I realized I was getting sick so much because the room was so stuffy. Getting a fan and a humidifier actually is life-changing because even if you have AC, it's still so super important. Full body mirror. I had that in my freshman year of college and sophomore year. I overlooked it. You need those outfit checks, guys. Like, you can't just go into the bathroom and just see your fit halfway. That's not gonna happen. A necessity. I did not realize I had this many clothes. You need hooks and hangers. Making sure that you have enough hangers and hooks to keep everything clean and organized is super essential because the clothes are the biggest thing when a room gets messy. It's mainly my clothes on the floor and everywhere, and so if you have a certain amount of things that you can organize, super great. Also, especially for organization, having these little, I'll kind of like show them over here. They're foldable boxes basically, so they don't take any room when you travel. And the airport, these little things that become flat, if you kind of just open it, it's a box, and there's like I think it comes in like 4, and they were so convenient for me just storing random stuff that I had lying around, like hair dryers, like hair bands, first aid kits, like literally anything that I had, I would just put that on top of my shelf, and it's clear, which is the biggest thing because I don't want to just keep opening boxes, seeing what's like inside or whatever. If it was clear, I just knew exactly what was inside. They're just super easy to carry back and forth from Purdue to wherever you live. This is not really essential, but if you guys really want, a dry erase board is nice with markers, just for notes, messages, reminders, great. Even a calendar, even a whiteboard calendar, that's so perfect. I literally need to actually get one on Amazon soon. I'll link what I'm getting below as well. And now into laundry and bedding. Comforter, bedspread, I think those are also really important. Warm, makes the room look cozy. You kind of just need them. Those are really big essentials. Mattress topper, of course. Mattress protector, so helpful for hygiene, allergy barrier. Blankets, at least one heavy blanket. You're gonna want a blanket. Having at least like one heavy blanket and one light blanket. I just love blankets in general, so I've had like one blanket for the rest of my entire like college career. Again, I think 2 blankets are just good enough. And this one, not a lot of people talk about, but laundry with a strap. So much easier to carry than a basket. I'm telling you, when you have to go into the laundry room, downstairs, like 5 flights down on the stairs because the elevator isn't working, whatever, you're not gonna want to like carry. You need a strap. It's so much easier. Everyone has a strap now that I know. Just do it. Just trust me. Just do it. Okay, and this one I did not have, but a lint roller before your classes, before your interviews. You're gonna have to roll that lint off, you know what I mean? Desk supplies. Backpack, obviously a good quality backpack. I got a new one right before I went to college. It was a North Face one. I low-key don't like it that much. It kind of hurts my back, so I'm looking into another one, but backpack, obviously, pens, pencil, highlighters, staples, stapler, tape, scissors, ruler, notebooks, folder, index cards, stable desk trays, so to separate like assignments if you need, if you're like extra like that and like organized, definitely get that. Helpful for notes and mail. Electronics, long phone charging cable, you need those, or like a lightning like fast speed charger. You never know where the outlets are in your room, especially if you've not seen your room before. I think that's really essential. And then a surge protector or like a power strip. Extension cords, please, extension cords. Outlets are not always in the right spot, and when you have people over, friends in your dorm, they're gonna want to use it. You just have boom boom boom, so many outlets right there. It's great. This is kind of basic ones, but laptop and charger, headphones, speaker, TV, if you actually want to watch TV. Health and hygiene, pain relievers. You get sick so much in your first year of college. Like, everyone gets sick. I got sick so many times. You need that Advil, Tylenol, Dayquil, NyQuil, like literally everything. Cough drops. There's like so many times where I was sick and I like needed to go get stuff from CVS and I was just so sick to go do it, so I asked my friends to do it. Just do it before you leave, just bring that stuff or buy new ones. Just buy a bunch of cough drops. Vitamins, shower caddies. I'd rather get like the plastic ones, not great for the planet, but I use the plastic ones because they get wet also, and you don't want stuff that like kind of keeps getting moist and then it like molds over time, so getting those plastic ones are really essential as well. Shower shoes, so shower slippers, whatever you need, and especially in communal showers, just like something that you can just wear to go into the bathroom and wear in the shower. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, obviously getting new ones before you go to college. Just get a reusable water bottle. You're not gonna want like cups or mugs that often at all. You're just gonna want to use like 2 or 3 basic water bottles on rotation, so you can just clean them easily and not have to worry about it. I had one Brita water bottle that I got, and then I like left it in lecture hall, and I could never sell it again the first week, and I was really, really depressed. So I had to buy another one on Amazon, but the Brita ones are great because it just filters it out for you. So I bought that one again. So great. Love it so much. Paper towels for quick cleanups. You never know how many times you need a paper towel, and it's just not there. It's like so convenient because at home, like, you always have a paper towel near you and like everything's there, and like when you're at Purdue or like in your new dorm, you're like, I forgot a bunch of things. Tissues, food storage containers. So if you want little snacks, having storage containers, really important if you're on the go and you just want to put stuff in your container and then leave and then eat it there and then come back and you have so many more. Okay, now the second section, sorry, I like changed the angle a little bit, but bring from home, don't bring new stuff. Number 1, old mugs or cups, especially of a kitchen. Small toolkit, screwdriver. It's super important for move-ins and repairs, and I know I needed them when I was building my bed frame or building my desk, table, whatever I need. Extra tote bags for laundry, groceries, moving things in. Extra hangers, desk organizers, first aid kit, like band-aids, as I said before, like posters, art, so like decor and everything. I think I'm gonna do also a video on like how I decorated my apartment for this year. Then section 3, what you need to leave at home and what's like kind of overrated and what people are saying to bring and it's kind of a waste of space. Too many throwaway pillows. The amount of times that I just bought so many pillows and it ended up on the floor. Full dish set, also not necessary, especially if you don't have a kitchen. Like, why would you buy a whole dish set? You'll only use like 1 or 2 pieces over and over and over again on rotation. So just buy like a plate and a cup and like some spoons and forks or whatever if you don't have a kitchen in the dorm, and just like eat off of that. Or like plastic plates are also great, paper plates. You don't need an ironing board. Steamer or wrinkle spray is better than a whole ironing board. Bulky extra furniture. There is limited floor space in your dorm, so do not buy extra sofas or chairs unless you want it to be cluttered. I would say go in first into the dorm and then see how much space you have, and then if you do have leftover room, then buy those things, but bulky furniture is not a necessity. A coffee maker is also not needed unless, you know, you drink coffee daily. Extra decor, keep it minimal. Dust is real, it's gonna get dusty. Don't have too much clutter, it's just not gonna be organized. Also a printer, you do not need to buy a printer in your dorm. Campus has printers everywhere. It's usually cheaper and a lot easier. But thank you guys so much for watching. Those are the 3 sections. Everything I mentioned is linked below in the description. So most of them are budget friendly as well. It's the exact one that I used last year or am using previously because they last such a long time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Comment down below if you have a dorm essential that you cannot live without. Thank you and enjoy packing. Yellow diamonds in the